Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here, and well, before I get into the next part of the Shinjuku chapter, I got a little bit of a news here for you. Um, when I did the free 10 times summon for the FP roll, I got I got 5 3-star cards. Now I thought, hey, you know what? Last time I got this, I got I got Merlin. So I thought, you know, what the hell? I got the Saint Quartz. I might as well do a YOLO. And look who I got. Yeah, I got Moriarty. I'm like, holy crap. I became up Gold Archer. I'm like, don't tell me I got Moriarty. Boom, there he was. I'm like, wasn't trying for him, didn't really want him, but you know what? It's always good to have another single target 5-star archer. I mean, I've got Orion, I've got Squirtoria, now I got Moriarty. You know what? I'm good. So, yeah, let's get into the next part of the Shinjuku chapter. Here we go. I like how the character thing around it is gold now. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's get to it. And this one's gonna have all assassins, so which means I'm gonna be going all casters on this. I'm thinking, you know, my usual all caster team with with Sanzong, Merlin, and Sanzong, Merlin, and Nitocris with someone's waiver in the background, along with my my Tomo and Mosh. So let's do this. Oh, the guest servant is well, I already have him, so let's go with Sony Yaster's waiver. No. Anti-caster, anti-assassin. Let's switch her out. Trying to get her to bond level 2 at least, so that I can do her interlude. Where is she at? No, this will not, probably won't do it. Let's go ahead and filter. No, caster. Yep, here we go. By the way, yeah, as you can see, I just recently put her at max, not max level, but max ascension. Might be able to do it here. Might be able to do it. Then again, might not. I'll try to get her to bottom level 3 so I can do her next interlude. Alright. And here we go. Section 2. Millennium Trap. Hello, Rider. Hello, Archer. And hello, Assassin. You should know that the barrier picked up a signal earlier. It seems that Chaldea sent a master here to restore humanity, just as we expected. I hacked the ratio coordinates to make her fall, but I'm afraid it didn't go so well. So what's our plan now? Calm yourself, Ryder. Not that I blame you for being enraged. Can we go after them? Ha ha ha. I just bet he's raring to go. To Ryder, everyone's an enemy, including us. He couldn't be more stoked about having an enemy he can just openly kill. Besides, didn't you pretty much figure that that'd be his response to being told about Chaldea? Well, more or less. So what exactly are we planning to do with this whole league thing? If it were me, I'd just kill her before she could see it coming. Want to do that? Please? Hell, I'll do it if you like. What do you think, other Archer? You already know what I'm going to say, Professor. Look inside yourself and you'll know the best course of action. Just tell me who to kill. Yes, you do have a point. I'm certainly not the type to let another's opinion change my chosen course of action. At any rate, Chaldea is finally involved. I've been waiting for this for thousands of years. No, I shouldn't let my personal feelings show. I'll have to keep them in check. In any case, I've been expecting this. As such, I have a plan in place. First, Berserker will go on a rampage, and Ryder will track her down. If she manages to survive even that, then it will be your turn, Assassin. You got it. Let's see what that would mean I would go third? Oh man, why do I have to start late? What about me? I'd like you to handle the flying squad. After all, you're my biggest miscalculation. Miscalculation, eh? Well, that's nice. Yeah. Emia Alter. Now that I've been summoned here, I know what I have to do. So chaos across the world, and rain evil down from the sky. Piece of cake, right? Piece of cake, eh? You do realize this is very different from your previous position, right? Hey, you're lucky you got me. Make the most of it. After all, it didn't take you long to lose your saber and lancer. Even darkened, those heroic spirits never lost their pride. Getting 2 bad summers right off the bat. You may be a master of calculation, but your luck is awful. Saber and lancer? Is he talking about Salter and Lalter? I make it a point not to count on something as unreliable as luck in my calculations. And from that moment on, you were my miscalculation. You were the one who killed that saber and lancer so quickly, after all. Not that I don't appreciate it. Don't worry about it. Consider it my sales pitch for my new master. I had accounted for losing all 3 of my knights at worst. Even having one of them survive is a win in my book. But that doesn't mean my initial calculations were way off. After all, you still haven't disposed of it. So, phantom spirits are also brainwashing devices, eh? Nah, I don't think so. At least I hope not. Maybe I should, though. But don't worry, Professor. Even if I am brainwashed, I've still made it my position to kill you. I appreciate your honesty. At any rate, phantom spirits are nothing more than ability enhancers, much like a mage's essences. Now I see. No wonder you're an archer. He must never have stood a chance against your magical bullets. In which case, there is no need to transplant the phantom spirit. I have always been nameless, and a botched transplant could also affect my spirit origin. But it's perfectly safe. I didn't spend 3,000 years developing it for nothing, you know. 3,000 years, eh? How patient for you. Where are you going? With Chaldea here, the battle is certain to get more explosive. I thought I would double-check the sniper spot I picked out earlier before that happens. Now I see. Good man. One can never be too careful after all. I wonder who it was who said to you that 2 plus 2 always equals 4. I'm glad you're on my side, Amiya. No, I would thank you for the compliment, except I can't trust a thing you say. With all your lies and deceit, the only thing I know about you for sure is that you're evil. Geez, for a guy who looks like a dealer, he's sure got a stick up his butt. That may be, but he's still much easier to deal with than you, assassin. After all, he's always calculating too, and with a fairly complex formula at that. The answer, however, is simple. Once you figure that out, you understand him, and the formula no longer confuses you. Not that I have figured it out in its entirety. Crap. Of course. But in that sense, I find dealing with you be far more troublesome. Me? Really? I mean, I know I'm biased and all, but I feel like there aren't many guys as easy to understand as me. You meant it when you said you intended to kill me earlier, didn't you? You bet I did. Your formula is fairly simple, but the result is so bizarre I can't understand it. Is that a compliment? Absolutely. I see. I see. In that case, thanks. I never did get many compliments when I was alive, especially from my master. That said, I don't believe the result will affect my final calculation. I have my magical bullets. I have my barrel. Now I just need one yet-to-be-defined element, and my formula will be complete. Excuse me? Does that mean you're not going to let me out of here until this formula of yours is done? Of course not, Mr. Shakespeare. But don't let it get you down. Even compared to other worlds, humanity here is far outside the norm. Every one of the stories, characters, and monsters you write or have written about actually exists here. Don't you feel honored that your work has such an impact? Even if I'm half alter, I can say the prospect excites me. I mean, think about it. This is like a wondrous world of fantasy, fiction, and dreams, somewhat separate from Shinjuku, right? And you excel at the theater, as I recall, which is largely the same thing. The monsters that appear in my plays are only ever human. Even Caliban from my own The Tempest was nothing but a man in makeup. Wait, I remember watching... Okay, here's the thing. In the series Genlock, one of the characters is named Caliban. I wonder if that's any relation to that. I guess I'll find out later. Monsters are monstrous because they cannot be defined. The terror they elicit lies in being unable to see them. Having actual monsters escape into reality would be nothing less than a nightmare. If I were my normal self, I would recite some long-winded lines from my own works. But now that I've been inverted, I won't stand for it. So all that I can do here is wail and repent. That is what I shall do. That's the only part of your attack affected by the invasion, eh? Inversion. Inversion. You must be quite the good Samaritan. Not at all. I simply love the patterns that humans produce. Even if my alignment is now inverted, that writer's instinct remains the same. As such, Professor, I don't believe you and I will ever reach an understanding. I see. Then I'm afraid you'll continue to suffer in there. Fortunately for me, I never expect you to cooperate with your own free will. If anything, I expect you'll gladly betray me the moment something new strikes your fancy. You got me there. A little tip from an old criminal. Seeds of deception are best planted well in advance. Oh, and while you're here, I'd like you to keep mass-producing King Lears. They are quite useful. Well, this is quite the fix. No sooner do I answer the summon than I find myself in the middle of purgatory. I don't think I've done anything so terrible to deserve this, but perhaps I have. Apocrypha. When we are born, we cry that we are come to this great stage of fools. Great. Now I've gone and done something my usual self would do. Are we going into the fight now? More dialogue here. Now then, there are of course numerous other life forms besides ruffians hiding in the Shinjuku. 1999 or not, you'll see all sorts of demonic beast-like creatures come out of the woodwork. There are Yakuza, who know magecraft, rich people with chimeras for pets, mannequins that attack you. This city may well have more ghosts than people. Is that a baby crying? Look, a stroller. Oh no, you have to save it. Huh? Wait a moment. Go on, get. Master, you should take that baby somewhere safe. Master? It's a doll. What were you thinking running off on your own like that? Kaboom. Explosion? Master, are you okay? Well, I'm alive at least. Oh, thank goodness. Do try and be more careful, would you? My back just made a sound that back should never make. Sorry. Yes, well, while I can certainly appreciate the desire to help others, you cannot allow that desire to lead you by the nose. You must always be mindful of your surroundings. Think about it. Why is there no guardian nearby? Why was the baby crying at set intervals? For that matter, what parent would be so reckless as to bring their baby outside to the Shinjuku? There are the sort of questions you need to be asking. These are the sort of questions you need to be asking yourself as you examine your surroundings. Remember, meaning follows us wherever we go. Not why we live, but why we are where we are. Meaning in life can be added after the fact, but as of now, there's absolute meaning in being here. You are here to repair the singularity. I, most likely, am here to help you. There are others who are here to stop you as well. You'll need to consider these meanings and make a choice. Got it? Now stand up. Yes, sir. Bow. Be seated. Nice try. Drat, so you didn't fall for it. Very well then, back to the discussion at hand. Think about that baby again. No matter how you look at it, that was no more than the bait for a trap. You do understand that, right? Now, as we know, it was a trap. We must ask ourselves, who said it? Ah, here we find the answer. Master! Be careful, Master. I'm picking up 11 hostile signals near you. Is that a soprano? They're really good. It's the Colorachoras. Hide, quickly. What are they? The mannequin controlled by Christine, the puppet of the opera. They sing while killing people. Oh God! Ah, please don't! By the time they leave, not even corpses remain. Perhaps they use dead bodies for material. No, save me! I say that's one of the ruffians. That's one of the ruffians from earlier. Please, I don't want to die. Somebody save me! He's injured. Well, now, you stood your ground. I admire your spirit. Is that a trap too? Yes, and I'm afraid he's all but done for. No, wait, I've analyzed his wounds, and I don't believe they're fatal. That's not what I mean. The Colorachoras are trying to lure us in. There's no way he could escape with those kinds of injuries. The Colorachoras are far quicker than any Shinjuku rat. He only escaped because they let him. It's the same technique played by modern-day snipers. You needn't always kill your target, but rather neutralize the threat by posse. By pose. Shoot their legs or stomach and keep them alive. That's not true on its own, but when the other allies then come to help them, you can wound or kill them as well, and increase the carnage exponentially. In other words, if we try to help that ruffian, they'll be all over us. Please, somebody help me! Yeah. Well done, holding out, young master. Normally this is where we would make our retreat, but I can see that doesn't sit at all well with you. No, it doesn't. In that case, we'll begin by slowly, silently sneaking around them. The Colorachoras have frankly good hearing. You must not make a sound. Slowly, quietly make your way around. Oops. Mr. Archer? You just ruined the whole stealth approach you were advocating not too long ago. Now, that was not my fault. I blame all the trash scattered about the street. You always sound so sketchy. Ha 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 ha. I guess now that we've been spotted, there's no turning back. Let's be about it then. You overgrown marionettes. Here come the Colorachoras.
神々の力はここに。このニトクリス容赦はしません。
Alright.
お望みとあらばどうか不敬者。それでいいとお望みのままに。それお望み仕方気が合いますね。
That's one thing about I hate about assassins. They have like a quick charge gauge, like archers. Hmm.
大逆に死。かわいい資料がザザーザザー。屍の壁、暗黒の壁、飛び出た恐怖。暗空ネルダ。
Ooh, nice. I killed 2 of them right on the spot.
大逆に死。仕方ありませんね。苦しみなさい。ホルアクティ。王の話をするとしよう。王の話をするとしよう。気が合いますね。星の宇宙に物見の歌、楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者の無通りガーデン・オブ・アバロン。御仏の数見せてあげる。
She's always been one of my best archer for that. Oh, nice. Hmm. Might be able to take it out here. Oh, yep, got it. Oh, there we go. Ball level 3, got her interlude up. Okay. I got her second interlude ready to come, ready to come out. Ninth Coloratura defeated. The remaining two are still keeping their distance. They are holding position. What shall we do, Master? Master, I believe we should get ready to make our retreat. As such, Mosh, I'd like you to find the optimal escape route for us. Huh? Are you saying? These last two are really tough. Ah yes, very tough indeed. Truth be told, they are far out of our league at this moment. In fact, to extend the analogy, you might say they're playing a different sport altogether. I'm analyzing your surroundings to find out your optimal escape route. However, I'm afraid the enemies are closing in quickly. Please try to hold out a little bit longer. In that case, perhaps just try to speak with them to buy some time. By which I, of course, mean make excuses and beg for our lives. Are you good at that sort of thing, Master? If by good you mean absolutely terrible, then sure. She may put her life on the line in everything she does, but she never once begged for it. My, that really certainly is brave. Although, seen in another light, it could be a kind of a cowardice. Begging for one's life is something humans do to forestall their deaths, as long as they can. You mustn't deny that. One should only go gentle into that good night, when one is certain it is their time. Oh, but Solaria might be pretty good at buying time if you could just let her keep talking. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Here they come. Spirit origin analysis completed. It's the Phantom of the Opera. Although something about him seems off. And then there's that other servant. At least I think it's a servant. I can't tell for sure. Oh, Christine, my shining jewel, my dearest light. What do you wish for? What do you desire? I'm sane. I'm not crazy. I'm crazy. I'm miasma. I'm human. I'm humanity. I'm a puppet. I am a doll. Yes, I want life. I want vitality. I want blood. I want fresh blood. I want type A and type AB. I do need type B. People need transfusions to live. To live as people, they need soapboxes. If one life is lost, I can move in one space forward and become human. If two lives are lost, I can move one space forward and become human. So 1 and 2 are the same. Yes, please give me life. Ha ha ha. You seem to be out of luck. Christie's in quite a state today. Chaldea. You, Chaldea Master, Savior of the world. Please give me your life, so that I may be saved too. Aha, now I see, Master, this is your fault. Huh? Well, you did go and save the world, didn't you? If you can do that, then surely you must also have some mysterious power to save that bit of scrap. That's insane. What did you just say? What did you call my beloved Christine? How dare you? I hate you. I'll kill you. I'll destroy you. Oh, Christine, my love, your fury is even hotter and more beautiful than the sun. I shall kill them. Yes, I shall destroy them. I'll tear them both limb from limb and assemble them anew. That will help them think about what they've done. Ha 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 ha. Not a day goes by that I don't think about that. My conclusion? I'm complete. I'm perfect. I'm an intellectual. How intelligent, you ask? You know, to stall for the precise amount of time we need. Mosh! I find your optimal escape route. Follow my instructions. Get out of there, master. Excellent. Then here's my last bit of stalling. Why, it's those magical bullets. So your means are the same. If your ends are polar opposites. Missed. You missed. Not at all. Here comes the boom. Ha ha ha. I always wanted to say that. The gas station just blew up. Quick, now's your chance. Very well. That was indeed a perfect getaway. The Phantom and Christina are right on... Oh. Take a right there, senpai. Just a moment, Mush. Isn't this a... What do you call it? A highway? Yes, it's Japan National Route 20. I see. I'm afraid that with all that's happened, there are a few things I may have forgotten to mention. Firstly, I apologize for that oversight. Secondly, I really should have told you to write this right away, but it seems the Masons who have turned to evil here have agreed to divide and conquer, as it were. Which means this highway, as you called it, is now their territory. Oh, shit. I know that all too well. Okay. Route 20, and I'm taking on a rider. If it's, I think it's most likely, Lobo or Rider / Avenger Shinjuku. So that's gonna be for the next one. Until then, love Jazz and thank you all for watching. See y'all then. Take care of yourselves.